Hello, folks, and welcome back to my vlog. Um, I'm really sorry that it took me such a long time to get a video up for everyone after my surgery. Yes, I did have my surgery, did not get canceled, nothing, um, and apparently everything went well. So yeah, this was as you guys all know, the removal of that lymphedema mass tumor thingy, whatever you want to call it, in the lower underneath my stomach in the groin area. Another good news is they were able to save both testicles, as before. I had some questions. This was iffy. Um, so everything down there is pretty much back to normal, except minus the removal of between 30 and 40 pounds of fat, tumor-ish tissues, whatever else was in that blob. They sent it off to the laboratory to have it uh, tested and looked at, just to see what was in there and what, you know, and stuff like that. And also to get it weighed, because there's a scale that they brought with them to the operating room. I think the doctor said it only weighed up to about 25 to 28 pounds, and the mass they cut off of me, it exceeded that, right? So he was guessing somewhere maybe between 30 and 40 pounds is what we're guessing. It's probably closer to the 30 end, more than 40. I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go with 34 pounds, 34.1 pounds. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have really seen it before the surgery. I don't think I really posted any surgery pictures of it, but eventually I will find out what the thing weighed. Hopefully, I'll be able to tell you guys. So anybody wants to guess, comment down below what you think it was. If not, I know I still need to make a video of and show pictures at least, if not a video. We'll see of before and after the same day of when I went to the surgery. See what I mean. It's a huge difference, I can tell you that. I'll get into that in a little bit. Estimated hour surgery was to be about 4 hours. They went quite a bit over that, about 6 hours and I think about 6 hours and 15 minutes, 6 hours and 20 minutes maybe. But yeah, everything went well to plans. I didn't ask if there's any close calls or anything like that. But yeah, it feels weird, but everything's working great. I'm still healing on the right side of my body. There's some leakage. They got these little, I don't forget which one is the one that doesn't move. I think this one moves. Kinda maybe graphic warning if you're afraid of blood or whatever. They have these little grenade thingies. Like it looks like a grenade when it's deflated, but you have to, they kind of squeeze it to empty it. They empty out to do anything that's draining from inside. It's just a hole in my stomach that's plugged into, and anything that's draining from the operation gets sucked into this by this little rubber grenade. This little rubber grenade thingy here, and yeah, when you empty it and then you squeeze it together and put this little cap on it, it won't open because it's under suction, right? So the little suction that's created inside that this grenade is called JP, I think, something J something, I don't know. But anyway, this one is barely giving out any fluid now. It's just the one I have on this side, which I don't think you guys can see. This one is stapled to me. I have warning again. Where is it? Yeah, right there. This one's giving off a little bit more fluid to date, but it's not bad. What they also had is this special pump, a pump vac, that all the it was dressing, all the dressing on top. Well, not dressing. There was no dressing really. It was like all the stitches were across the top of my stomach, like a long big cut, and then you put this clear bandage thingy on it, and on top of it had like a hose coming out of it, and attaches to this pump, and it gives it negative suction to help close the skin and wound and stuff together, right? So to help with healing and all, some fancy technology stuff, you know. But been having problems with it though because every time I move and they want me to stay keep laying on my back and stuff, but it's impossible. Like I feel like my back is gonna like blow up and just just get destroyed from laying in this position that I am right now on my back all the time. There's no way, man. I gotta lay, to give some of my back a little bit of relief. I gotta, lay on my side, at least my right side that I know I feel safe to lay on. But I don't know. It's been a hell of a week, hell of 2 weeks. Um, but yeah, I did it. Everything went well. We still don't know exact weight. I know roughly what weight I went into, but since surgery, the bed has never been re-zeroed, or we haven't done too much physio. Up until last Friday, this past Monday was really, today's the 29th, April 29th, Saturday. So we only really started physio this past Monday, and still nothing hardcore because I don't want to. I'm just still scared to pop stitches or because that one side of the dressing is kind of leaking still from between the sutures or so, right? So I'm still a little hesitant, but it's looking good. No infected. Got 7 days of antibiotics, drips twice a day. One at 6 in the mornings, 6 or 7 in the morning, and then another one at like 10, 11 for an entire week. I guess just to make sure that everything was okay with the whole infection thing after surgery. That's my latest thing here, eh? I love it. I always have problem getting water in me. But this vitamin water, zero. I don't know. It's pretty good. No calorie, no carbs. I don't think. Only four carbs. It's like 1%. I don't know. It's not bad. Drink one of those a day, which is like 591 mil. I don't know. It's not a sponsored ad, by the way. I'm just saying. But yeah, so operation went off, no problems. I got into ICU around I think 9 o'clock. Yeah, 2100 hours or 9 o'clock, something like that. And did the usual, keep me overnight to make sure my breathing and da da da. And I was let out by the doctor from ICU to come back to my room upstairs. I think 10:30, 11:30, just before noon. Anyway, just before noon. I finally got to go back up to my room. That was a big relief. And then healing began. But I did not feel like making any videos. I'm still weak and tired. Plus, I'm still recovering from that stupid ulcers they found. Not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday before where I was supposed to have my original surgery. But the doctor that was coming from the other hospital to do the surgery, got sick, canceled. So they said, well, since you're already ready to have an operating room booked for you, sort of, or whatever, let's get you into the OR and let's put a scope down my throat, so they could just see what's going on in my stomach. And yeah, sure enough, they found three ulcers in my stomach, most likely from the prednisone, the that steroid medication. I might have talked about this in the video before, but I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Really, truly am. When I was sick, with that, those ulcers and stuff, I wasn't eating. I didn't even feel like talking. I was just so blah out of it that I just didn't even feel like talking at all. So I mean, I'm still recovering from that and this and blah blah. Just everything just keeps adding up. Whatever, you know. Always something comes on my plate before I can, clear it. And anyway, yeah. What else can I tell you? That's pretty much it. Just a quick update, I guess. So that you know that everything went okay. Doctors are really happy with the outcome, even though almost 2 weeks later, will be 2 weeks in a couple of days. Yeah, I'm happy that it's gone. I actually got to walk for the first time, fully walk for the first time yesterday, here in my room. And it was so weird when I was just looking down and I could like fully see from like my thighs down, like I could see my whole legs and everything. It wasn't this tumor ball just flopping back and forth, and trying to even throw me off balance and nothing. It was so airy, and it's hard to, you know, after I don't know how many years now, 4 years, 5 years of struggling with that stupid thing between my legs and between my knees, and just interrupting everything in life that's around the whole groin area. Oh man. They were going to also do a lower skirt of my stomach all the way, because I did have some kind of a hernia that my doctor discovered before in September when he was doing the gastric bypass stomach surgery on me. He's like, it's okay, we'll get it done later. Well, then they went in there. There was a slight complication of something that they couldn't find. Something, he goes, oh, your penis went missing temporarily or something. I don't know. He said something like that, or one of my nuts or something. I don't know. So they didn't want to. I don't know if it was time or I don't know if it was a risk or something. For some reason, they didn't take care of that. Shit, it's not an ulcer. What's it called? I just said it. Whatever. My God, Tom, how can you be so dumb? So anyway, they were supposed to do with that lower part of my skirt of my stomach, well, I guess. I was also supposed to include that hernia, some kind of a hernia that I had near my belly button, but they couldn't do it. So I wish they really did, because it flap is not really flapping my lower stomach like a lot. There's a lot of extra skin and fat and weight there to be taken care of. But in due time, I guess. Anyway, finally I mustered up some strength and energy to give you guys a call. I'm sorry if I'm not sounding the best, or the quality is low, or the light's not dark enough. But I'm making this video at like late at night. Also kind of a bit tired because during the day there's too much crap going on now still after the operation, and there's only certain, sometimes I don't even feel like pulling out the camera anymore. And I got some strength and energy. I'm like, I thought of you guys. I'm like, I gotta make this video. I can't keep you guys in the dark, you know what I mean? I'm sure everybody who has been following me and sending lots of love my way would appreciate it. And yeah, but if anything else comes up, I'll definitely do another update and add to the update the surgery. But yeah, until then, I guess this is it. I'm not sure how long I'm here for. I did start physio back up. It's still a little painful. But yeah. Anyway, folks, if you got any questions, just shoot me an answer, Q&A, or a question down below. I'll either reply to you in in writing or on your next letter or whatever, or next video, I mean. But yeah, hope you all been doing good. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I know it's kind of late to start to say that now, but hey, still Saturday, still got Sunday, and then hopefully you guys have a great upcoming week. We'll try to make another video before that, the weekends, hopefully. Anyway, remember, if you're ever stuck, you're in trouble, keep your head up and keep on swimming.